Coming up on the Big Cutty Couch.
He's definitely gonna like press her eyes in for not playing it cool. Not the drag queen hating woman. I just got off the plane with a tuba chopstick and a dream. Look at this.
Ooh! Oh my gosh, first jock on the couch.
Stick around.
Bulge and panty check. Gorgeous.
This panty.
That panty. Tell the story.
It's, I think, for biological females that I had to have taken out. I had
You had it tailored.
side straps added. Because I was like, you know what? I just really need it. It's giving my sister's prom dress, to be honest.
It's like pink paisley sequin panty.
Yeah.
What woman would ever be like, that's the one that I need tonight? Yeah.
Me.
Gina.
I really needed it. I got it tailored, altered to my big man body.
When you take things to the tailor, does he still think that it's for like your wife?
No, I don't know. Maybe he thinks I do costumes
Yeah.
for local theater.
Because didn't you say he was like, the woman should like this?
No, what was that from? Oh
It was
my
the
God. No, that was when I got my shoes altered.
Oh.
They were like, we don't want to take it down as far as you're saying because she might. I'm like, oddly enough, I'm right here with her, and I think she's gonna be okay.
Yeah, she likes it.
We love to customize my drag instead of paying for drag that fits me.
Right, just
That's my process. The result is something different
every time.
Right.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Who the hell are you? Why don't you introduce yourself for
I'm Gina
once?
Bugatti.
And I'm Mike Fails, and this is the Big Cunty Couch.
Yes. I'm so excited for our guest today.
Me too. Oh my gosh.
It's been a second since we recorded.
It's been a second since we recorded, but we've seen each other maybe like every day for the last week, which is kind of
Yeah, you've
cray.
been going out,
I have been going out.
which is crazy.
How has it been for you?
Fine.
It's just been fine.
Hot.
Me being with you has been fine.
Oh, it's been fun seeing you out. But I don't know. We're kind of like a bad duo in the sense that like we either have to get blackout and end up, I don't know, making
Screaming
some,
and fighting and kicking.
Yeah, it's going to
each
end
other.
up in a fight or we have to kind of like behave in a weird way.
Yeah.
Which is why we kind of left early the other night. We'll get to that.
We did. Yeah.
But may I ask, who are you wearing and what is your problem?
Of course. I'm wearing sort of a grab bag. It's sort of like grab bag soup today.
Yeah, sorry. I feel like I kind of like pulled the rug under you by switching my outfit.
Because you were going to wear a brown story and we went with pink instead for...
Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's going to be 85. Maybe I shouldn't wear a vinyl long sleeve dress.
It's like,
in July.
Is there any drag that is breathable though? It's like...
No, but I run 1,000 degrees.
Wait, I wonder, could you make like hip pads that had like cutouts in them, like circles?
Fans.
Or just look like giant...
Fans. Yeah. What do you
look,
think these are?
Just look like giant cellulite like divots?
Yeah, I'm going for a textured look on the sides.
I don't know what the hell I'm wearing. I think this is Armani white button down. I don't know what the hell these pants are. I wore them to Sam and Misha's wedding cocktail hour. And then this is a hideous pink tee, I would say. It's hideous pink.
It is, but I mean, it kind of is an exact swatch of the couch.
No, because this is still in like bubblegum realm. This is like magenta.
Yeah, you might not like this playing back on camera when you see it. Because it's kind of giving exact. But I know what you mean. It's kind of, it's a little bit more headache pink.
Yeah.
know?
So that's what I'm wearing. It's whatever. And my problem, okay, so I walked into Lowe's to get batteries and imagine what did I see as soon as I walked in? Just guess.
I don't know.
Halloween installation. That's not okay. That's not okay. No. That terrified me. That shook me to my core. I was like, this is too soon.
After the 4th, I'm ready for the CC pumpkins.
That's
candy corn pumpkins.
Crazy.
Brax.
It's crazy.
I know, you can't, it's kind of rude to skip over apple season. September gets like one tiny window.
Yeah, because Lowe's famously does a huge Apple
Story.
Yeah, activation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who are you wearing and what is your problem?
This is by someone called Nadine Marabi. Which sounds like a character on And Just Like That.
Yes.
You know,
yes,
it sounds like
does.
kind of a fake name.
Yes, it
but
does.
But it's Nadine Marabi. And I wore it before, actually. I don't like to repeat outfits.
I know,
as you all know.
She's archival, but we did delete that episode. So.
Yeah, and because we did, I was like, ooh, okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
I guess as I'm dripping, I have like the gym class mustache of beaded sweat. And my problem, I guess maybe I'm running really, really hot. I upped my Zoloft.
Right.
Which is never good. I mean, it's good for my brain, but one, I'm retaining water, which is so cool to talk about. But it gives me the Kimora Lee lines in my neck. For those of you who don't know, back in the day, she has since got it fixed, but back in the day when Kimora was on Life in the Fab Lane, maybe, was it VH1? She used to struggle with necklines.
So much so that famously Jujubee, when she played her on the very first Snatch game, just drew lines on her neck as sort of like a really rude interpretation.
It's a
of her
deep
character.
cut reference, and those are deep cuts in her neck. But yeah, I'm noticing them, which is so cool. So yeah, I have the Kimura neck.
It's always great to point it out to the entire audience.
That's how real I am.
Our audience of tens.
I'm raw, vulnerable right now. So yeah, that's my problem. I'm swollen and slow and hot and sweating.
You don't look swollen. I will say you do look hot, but that's just because I'm only 4 feet away from you. But what about the hair?
The hair?
The hair's archival too.
Yeah, I'm pointing out all my flaws, but I used my boyfriend today, and what I learned today is, wow, I'm a lot balder than I was maybe the last time I wore this wig. I was like, where's the hair? But the reason why I do that is because the design of the wig is so psychotically forward.
Yeah.
It's not cool, and I get so manly with that for whatever reason. But if you just push it back one little,
woo,
she's a woman.
And what else? Did you have a weekend gay? Anything gay happen to you recently?
Oh, the Coldplay concert.
Oh my God, the Coldplay
That's so
thing.
fun.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's hilarious.
I feel
bad in a weird way.
I feel really bad. And that's the type of thing that like maybe a few years ago, it would give me such bad secondhand embarrassment. I would kill myself for some reason. But now because of all the recent trauma, I'm sort of numb. So I'm like, that sucks. But I think that really sucks.
I mean, you play with fire.
I know. I mean, you play with fire and then you get burned. But this is like you play with fire and then you get detonated by a nuclear bomb. Like
he's
your
definitely
entire
gonna,
life.
Press her eyes in for not playing it cool. You know what I mean? She kind of blew it first.
Well, I mean, yeah, but then he was like, let me literally duck and cover.
Not the drag queen hating woman. Yeah, he is the ultimate puss in that. The duck of 2025.
Crazy. I mean,
it's like, buddy, I don't know if you're ready to be breaking rules like this if you're gonna duck.
Yeah. What would you have done? Just like held her and be like, don't move a muscle?
I can't say, but I think the move would be to maybe see it before her, or if she saw it, like to just wave, like to just fly the guy off of her, or he needs to shoot her forward
over the ledge.
Edge. Yeah. And just like wave or something. I don't know.
Turn it into a horrible accident. That
a classic play it cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's really hard and impossible. But also, why do you go to a Coldplay concert? Well, if you're trying to be like,
I guess they thought maybe the box is like private and like, they wouldn't point the camera up there. Yeah. But hey, celebs and execs.
Yeah.
No, we're safe anymore.
The Megatron is still
the Jumbotron.
Thing. Oh, yeah. What's a Megatron?
Megatron is the villain from Transformers.
Well, he was there too. And he's cheating on me.
I don't think a Jumbotron has ever done
worse.
I feel bad.
His wife might be happy if there was no prenup. I don't know.
The woman will be fired, and
they already are. It's done. It's over.
She's fired.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't check.
Company's gone. They liquidated everything, including Coldplay. But we also went to our guest's show.
Yes, we did.
And then we went out afterwards, and we went to Balcone.
And when we got there, it was very sparsely populated, which is usually our preference for any kind of gay bar. And there were two queens that were performing, and they did an amazing job.
Yeah, it was giving local suburban bar, which we love.
Yeah, and they were one of them was singing live, and she sang "Sex on Fire" by Kings of Leon, and it blew my mind. I literally was like, whoa, jizzing in my pants. It was. I've been listening to it nonstop ever since. I've been like, wow,
really embarrassing.
But she killed it. She slayed it. It was amazing. And I was like, that's
I didn't know you were a big Kings of Leon head.
No, I me neither. Yeah.
Wow.
But then it started to get more and more populated with I guess Hell's Kitchen gays or Midtown gays, and
because it became Bro-lesque.
It became Bro-lesque, which I was like, well, surely this must become a dance party or a sex party.
No,
but it just became more and more male burlesque numbers and more hot guys just there to watch it.
Well, I
was like, why are these guys supporting the arts in Manhattan? Where are the Brooklyn gays? You know
what? We've been running from Boylesque for a while. Yeah. But I have to say, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Even though we only stayed for one number.
Yeah.
Which I have to say, actually, is really insane. Because it was pretty good, what we saw. And then we were like, let's go. You want to get out of here? And the only reason why I said yes was because I really wanted a cigarette. So I was like, yeah, let's go. But you know what I mean? It's kind of actually crazy to see one number that was kind of hot. And then be like, yeah, well, let's get out of here.
But it was getting so crowded.
Was just starting.
I know, but it was getting so crazy in there. It wasn't fun to sit and watch anymore. What was going to happen? They were going to the dancers were going to get pushed off the stage by the patrons?
I don't know. Maybe we would have saw
Ween?
some dong.
I kind of saw a little bit of sack.
Yeah, it was getting exciting. I
Yeah.
have to say, I'm a Bro-lesque fan now. I was turned. And then, last but not least, we went to McDonald's, which Mike got chicken selects and didn't realize that they haven't been available since 2013.
How?
So I screamed. I was like, "Oh my god, the new chicken selects! Wow, you should be vlogging this every bite." But the guy didn't know that they.
Okay, but why do you like? Why am I supposed to know what's on the McDonald's menu? I probably haven't had McDonald's since 2013. Like,
you gotta watch the news.
are you like? You're getting like the local like McDonald, like the Hamburglers newsletter.
Yeah,
his Substack. That's
Yeah,
like, hey, guess what? It's coming back. I know, like sometimes when the McRib is back, I didn't even realize why would they take selects
Yeah,
off
I
the
know
menu?
you have an alarm when the McRib fucking comes back. But yeah, selects have been gone for years and years and years, and they're back. That's been kind of buzzy
Wow.
in the fast food world.
Well, they were
which
worse.
I'm a huge part of.
To be fair, they were worse than I guess a decade
I'm a
ago.
pillar in the fast food community. You can't tell.
Yeah.
Did it get worse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were giving like
floppy. I heard they're floppy. They're limp.
well, you know all about that. And anything else we can get? I guess Drag Race ended again. All Stars 10 is
That
over.
was farty.
Yeah, really kind of they were going so up and then it kind of went so down, but
Yeah, just when they win back the fan base by doing something different, because it's been so stale. Then the second half of it was so produced and predictable, and no one wanted Ginger Minge to win, but she did. Wait, also really quick, sorry, because Drag Race is so stupid because of Ginger winning, but and just like that. No, that's not stupid. That's cooler to talk about, maybe.
first of all, I need to know like why, like what is happening with me psychologically that like I like the season now, but then also like
Yeah, that's scaring
but
me.
I'm liking it more and more, but I can like clinically see that it is worse than ever. Like this episode was 33 minutes long. Every single other episode this season has been 40 to 45 minutes long. They cut a 10 minutes out of the episode. Like why?
I did notice that too. So is it safe to say it left you wanting more?
No. It left me confused. I was like, it's over now? Also, like I've been noticing a few times, it feels like they are doing this thing where they like are writing an event and kind of like working backwards to make sense of it. Like Charlotte's Vertigo.
She needs to be killed off. I'm sorry, I can't take it. She needs to be killed off. Lisa, her friend, who like, did you see like people called out that her dad died twice?
Yeah.
I love
that.
obsessed.
So funny.
I really think they should make her a compulsive liar. Because that would be like fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
why
yeah,
not?
yeah.
And then Aiden, I think they should have him dabble a little bit in like cross-dressing. Kind of like that high maintenance episode, like a little like slip dress, carries mules, but not because he wants to, because he's trying to keep up with the times. Wouldn't that be funny if he just was like dabbling in
I would
CD?
literally give me anything.
I'll never not watch.
Yeah.
You know, Lila, our friend of the pod, her dad calls it, thinks it's called, and so it goes. Maybe it should be called It Is What It Is.
Yeah.
But
it really is.
I can't wait for more.
It is what it is. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Lila, welcome to the Patreon.
Yes, thank you.
And we just recorded.
How is it in there?
Yeah, tell us.
Spacious, empty?
Down below what's going on in there.
Yeah.
But we did just record a Patreon episode. Speaking of Drag Race, we did a director's commentary on your Drag Race audition tape for season 18.
I was like, I didn't know my tape was for public information. On that note,
why don't we take a little break and we'll bring out our fabulous
bring
guest.
out our guest.
How about that?
BRB. But I'm the one who upped my Zolo. Why not? Are you unaccessorized? Well, wait.
Please welcome to the couch the one and only Eric Williams, host of That's a Gay Ass Podcast and Confession Hole.
Thank you, you fucking cunts.
Oh, thank you so much
in from LA.
for saying that.
I just got off the plane with a tube of chapstick and a dream. Yeah, no, I'm
Amazing.
I think the sweat has dried.
It certainly has, yeah.
But
Fuck you both.
We're pro sweat here, as you can tell.
we are.
I mean,
we are.
we
you guys look dry.
we do.
I do not. I look rough.
you don't though. I
She's
have
been
to
hosed
say,
down.
it's very rare I get to sit across from such a regal, gorgeous
Thank
creature
you.
like you.
Aw, thank
And I just love
you.
to take it all in. So whatever
you.
sweat you feel, that's on the inside, and you should not sweat it on the outside.
Wow. Thank you
Wow.
so much.
Glowing
And
endorsement.
that was today's episode.
Thank you for coming. But thank you so much for hanging
this
out
is
with us
such
and
an
like kind of like
honor.
meeting us for the first time. We saw you at your show.
Well, by the
but-
way, thank you for coming to that goddamn solo show, because I feel like a one-man show, when you first hear those phrases, tough.
when they're bad. Well,
You
bad.
killed.
You killed.
Oh,
And thank you so much. So that it's truly, truly grateful you guys came, but also like relieved that I'm now like excited to do the show again and not like embarrassed.
Because how many times have you done that?
That was the first time in New York, which was made me a little nervy,
Right.
but I did it in LA thrice. The show called Why All the Drama?
It was so good.
Yeah.
It's been a second
you.
since we've been out. Like we used to go to a lot of shows and stuff. So
Very, very true.
one,
yeah.
thank you for forcing us to like do one damn thing. And
Yeah.
two, like you really, really killed. Not only was it like so fucking funny, it was also really like touching.
You know, that is the nicest compliment because I wanted it to be like, sure, funny first, and then
Yeah.
second, like therapy/horny.
Check.
Emosh.
Yeah.
So, because I feel like that's like how I function. I love therapy.
I was going to say it's your whole brand.
I
would
love
say.
SSRIs.
I know.
And
yeah.
I
sex.
love
I wanna know what you're on, by the
sex.
way.
I love men. I love body hair. I love talking about our shit.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
to be on a big cunty couch and to do all those things,
You're lucky.
how lucky am I?
Thanks. You are.
I agree. So you come.
No,
you go
we're
to,
lucky. We're lucky.
You go to a one-man show. Can you tell me from the audience perspective, what were the gays giving? What was the vibe of gay in the audience?
Well, we were in the last row.
We were, yeah.
Oh.
So we could see at the back of every gay guy's head.
Yeah.
Midtown gays, a lot of Hell's Kitchen
Yeah.
kiddos.
Yeah.
We're like used to the crunchy Brooklyn faggots.
Yeah.
But
Which I think I'm like doing the LA version of that, where I
Yeah.
moved to the east side, like, and I go to West Hollywood now like once a year for Pride.
Wow.
But it's just like, I think, yeah, there's something about, I think I myself don't identify with the Hell's Kitchen.
no, you're more Brooklyn. You're giving
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Even I'm embarrassed to say that Fire Island is not a part of my herstory. I've
Mhm.
been once, but haven't done like the adult, like actually go and enjoy it. And I just heard The Pines is Hell's Kitchen and Cherry Grove is.
Hey, nothing against Hell's Kitchen gays though. I think I like them too.
Oh, I love a Hell's Kitchen gay. It's just I think it like is a group a people, a personhood that I enjoy being around, but also can feel that I am not gonna play a mirror game with
Yeah.
them. Like I think that I just don't. It might be my own insecurities talking.
That's kind of how I felt a little bit at Balcone, where I was like, this is not my culture. These are not my people. Everyone was a little too hot, a little too muscled, a little too beautiful and gorgeous. And I need
Sounds like my crew.
But I was gonna say, so this is sort of like an away game for you. So it's more like, what did you feel like being there? Not, I mean, I'm sure you had friends in the crowd. Hopped off the plane at LAX, hopped off the plane at EWR, and
I know.
did your show.
I fucking flew into Newark like a dumbass.
Hey, what can you do?
What can you do? But I truly landed in
Ooh, Newark.
Newark.
Sorry. That's the delay.
Well, didn't Newark
That's how
like
long it takes me
explode?
to, like-
Like, didn't they like have to shut it down because no one could fly the planes or something? Or,
Yeah, like a month and a half ago, it was like,
Reporting from Newark and everyone's dying.
Yeah.
but I was like, I already bought the ticket, perfect. But I truly landed and got off the plane, and I do this almost everywhere I land, but it does hit different in New York. Immediately felt the hotness of New York men. There's something so delicious about a New York man.
it's a hot.
No one is like it's the most beautiful
Oh.
people live in New York. Truly.
Oh my! I mean, listen, LA obviously has beauty, and I'm very tired of the New York versus LA debate conversation. What I do think though is that LA obviously has like great gays, hot guys, and the monsters, the plastic surgery girlies. But yeah, New York, it's just like effortlessly hot.
Yeah.
Especially Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And the dads here, it's my bread and
Awooga.
butter.
Yeah.
But anywho, to answer your actual question, the feeling of doing it here was excitement because I know a lot of Jews are here. And as a Jewess myself, I was hoping that it would resonate with those people. And by the way, like the day or two before the show, obviously I was nervous about tickets because it's hard not to be. And like multiple Bergs and Steins bought tickets, and I was like, we're good.
Your people.
Yeah.
But you sold out. I mean, it was amazing. It was a packed house. It was perfect, great, warm crowd.
Oh no, it was speaking of the Judaism, I think that what I'm learning in my old age is that the anxiety versus reality is becoming more and more disjointed in a healthy way. Because you know, like if I were to ask both of you, even just to categorize, what is your anxiety saying about you? What are your voices saying in a categorical sense? If you need an example, mine is
You're bad. You're bad. You're bad.
Triple you're bad.
What
Yeah.
would you say is your category of anxiety?
Maybe you're dumb, which I am.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because I'm always making fun of you.
But I am. I'm a creative genius. Like, I'll own it.
She is.
I'll own
Yeah.
it.
But I'm dumb in many
um,
ways too, so like that's okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because like obviously you are not dumb, but there are no, because like even
No,
watching
I'm not.
even your chat on the entree was so witty and smart and funny. So like you're not dumb.
Thank you.
But I understand that like
yeah.
I'm dumb with directions and some common sense things. Like I truly will. I first moved to LA, had drinks with a friend I was like sort of trying to impress, realized he lived close by. I was like, oh my God, I can just like drop you off. Because like he had taken an Uber. And he was like, really? I was like, yeah, I'll drop you off. And then we walk out of the bar, couldn't find the car. Could not find the
I
car.
love that.
To the point where I was like, I think there's an app that maybe I like literally couldn't find the car.
Find my car
Oh my
app.
God.
So you invented an app.
And that's why I'm
And
here.
That's why you're smart. and
anxiety
He was not.
led you to be an entrepreneur. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my anxiety is like you're worthless. I think that's
Worthless.
Yeah.
I knew that. You're like, I didn't know you thought you were dumb, but I knew you think you're worthless. But you're not.
Aw,
yeah. It's
thanks,
all your
Mama.
inner voices.
But to
Yeah.
get PhD about it, then can I ask like, then do you what do you think is of worth in reality, and what are is your feet like? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah,
what's a value, and
yeah.
like, what do you think is a value, but it actually isn't?
That's such a great question. Yeah. I'm like intelligence and beauty.
Sure.
yeah, I feel like you kind of like think you are like an ugly monster.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes.
Like that's your inner voice
Which
or
is
something.
crazy,
Right.
Aw.
It is crazy.
You guys.
I think I flirted with you before, like
or
on
like
the like in
on the
a DM or something.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying like
yeah.
I'm trying to say that you're hot.
Thank you.
So like,
and also with you.
and with your spirit. No, yeah, it's funny how insane we can be.
yeah.
I know,
Truly.
right?
Yeah.
I'm also very vain and I've realized in my adulthood, like as a kid, I was made fun of obviously for being effeminate and gay and all this crap. But like the one thing that worked for me was like I was a pretty boy or like whatever. So like I put stock in that at a young age. So I kind of
interesting.
like have grown to put too much stock into like
You equate
my-
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not to
it's
blow
the only thing that like worked for me. Truly,
Yeah.
like everything. My voice, I was made fun of. My height, blah blah blah. Well, I guess that can tie into appearance, but
Yeah, but not to blow up your spot. Like we were talking about this recently because you pulled up like an old selfie where you were like smizing like literally the house down boots, and it was like, why when you were straight you were like posing like
I was so robotic and weird.
like
Yeah, it was
so,
crazy.
So every time you would take a photo, or like even like when I visit your family's home and like your high school photos on the wall, I was like, Jesus, Ange, like what are you?
Yeah,
What's going
like,
on?
So it's like
That
every
was, like,
birthday
when I was
party is like
straight.
3, 2, 1. Cheese.
Yeah, truly.
One time, my like 4-year-old nephew was like, "Why do you do this in photos?"
Wait, how old was your nephew?
4.
4.
It was amazing, and that, I was
He
like,
was 4.
That wasn't the face I was doing. It was much more like cinch and
Cunty,
snatch.
yeah.
Like,
Sure.
with the bottle lid, right, top, that kind of vibe.
But
Pull
he
the
was
ears back.
calling you out.
Yeah. But he gave like a weird bulgy like,
And you said, drag me.
and I was like, actually, like,
In the mouths of
that's
babes.
a great fucking question.
Yeah.
So I adjusted.
No, you have chilled. out
I'm
a
like,
ton.
I'm
Yeah.
like arguably straight now that I'm gay and out.
I mean, and you said note taken.
Yeah.
I think that ending any sort of story or joke with he's 4 or he's saying what the age is always funny. I don't care what's before it. And I feel like when I say it, I feel like I'm trying to channel Kristen Johnston. He's 4.
I love
Like,
Kristen Johnson.
Yeah.
Talk about
I
genius,
think
yeah.
I think I bring her up any chance that I can.
She should be on Just Like That.
Yeah,
as, like,
everyone
her-
says to just bring her back.
First of all, it should be called And Just Like Splat, you know?
Yes.
And it should
That
be
should be
her
her-
Mormon twin sister, right? We're breaking all the rules. Come on, bring her
Well,
back.
That would be amazing.
I think that's a brilliant idea. My awful pitch was that she didn't die.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
that's better. I want the real
Well, no,
one.
but they went to the funeral, so it's kind of like maybe it's like they do a flashback.
I wish.
Well, they decided that COVID never happened in
No,
and
they
just
did,
like
they did,
that.
they did.
Or it was like over by the
They
time the
really
show
breezed
started.
through it,
So
which actually,
they can
honestly,
like
respect.
they can do whatever they want. She
Yeah.
didn't die. It's
Oh
a
yeah, we
reboot,
know
whatever.
the show's not in reality. I
Yeah.
think that's I want to just be clear here that I have not been watching every single episode of this new season because I love them so much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand that. Yeah.
It's been hard.
Yeah.
And
You're making the right
I gave him a
decision.
chance at the beginning of this season. I think I watched 1 to 2, And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna not watch someone suffer.
That is so honest and respectful, you know, because they are, you know, they deserve our respect.
And I do. Like I still feel that there's a world that will get them back. Like I don't know if that's Samantha coming back. I don't know if it's just like, yeah, I don't want to tarnish my memories of them.
I know.
I mean, I have like my 2 Sex in the City like core memory feelings. Numero uno, on the bed with my mom. I'm 14
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like riveted and also like riveted. Like I'm just like I'm watching this sort of bondy with my mother with whom I have 0 boundaries.
Uh-huh.
And also I was obviously in love with it because I'm a fucking gay guy living in St. Louis, Missouri, being like, that is a land that I would love to
That
see.
could be me.
That could be me one day. And then get this. One day I ended up moving to New York City, and then my survival job years and years later, I was a tour guide. And I would
my
give a tour of the
God.
High Line, and I would tell a story that was on the tour of Samantha Jones's apartment when she moved to the meatpacking district.
Right.
That's
And
amazing.
she yelled at the like trans women at the street
Yeah.
level.
Mhm.
And I just like, that show she raised me.
Truly.
She did.
I first
With
came to it
your-
because
yeah.
we didn't have cable until my grandma moved in with us in the middle of high school. But I finally was able to also get a TV in my room after both my siblings went to college, and they
Wait,
would,
you can't just say that so quickly.
know.
You didn't have cable until high school?
yeah. Mhm.
And were you in a tiny Thai village?
No, my parents were just
Frugal.
they were just, I guess, I don't know, like weird. They were like, also we didn't have soda either. It was like a weird thing. It was like fake healthy, fake.
Now
like,
that's poor.
yeah.
No
Wait, is it giving
soda.
poor or is it giving religion?
I think it, no, definitely not religion, but I think at times maybe it was poor, but I think it was more like they don't need that stuff. And
Is
that's
it like
not good for
crunchy
them.
hippie?
A little like alt, maybe?
Little alt, yeah.
Yeah.
They give you like a stick and a ball of yarn.
But
and
then
like,
my
make your
grandpa,
own TV.
yeah, a lot of hoop and stick vibes. No, then my grandpa died and my grandma moved in with us, and she was like, I need cable 24/7, so we had to get it in the house.
Will you pick up a Dr.
Pepper?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. I was like, don't breeze over grandmother's rider, like demanding
Yeah.
cable. She brought her own cable.
Yeah, and everyone was actually, we were a lot happier for it. But
Yeah.
this is so unrelated because I still couldn't even get cable in my room, but I was allowed to finally have a TV in my room, and I would watch the WB11 censored versions of Sex and the City that would come on at like after the news at like 12 p.m. or something. So I'm getting like this weird watered down version of it, but loving every second of it.
Yeah, what did
And
they do for the sex scenes for that?
I think they would like,
They probably just cut past it.
they would
a
cut past
lot.
it or blur,
Yeah.
and then it would be like, Carrie, I screwed, instead of like Carrie, I fucked or whatever. It's like, Carrie,
yeah.
you need to screw someone. Like
And her
dubbed.
mouth is like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, I don't mean to backseat drive, but I want to ask one more question.
Please
Do it.
take
No,
complete
please.
control
We
over the
love it.
podcast and just to have it from now on. That's
You're a better
in
host,
better
yeah.
hands. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
No, I'm just a Virgo and high.
Oh my God, you're a Virgo?
We
I'm
start
a Virgo.
screaming. September 21, I'm the last day.
Yeah, you're cuspy.
I'm
Little
cuspy.
Libra?
The Libra.
Little Libra energy I'm getting.
Thank you.
Wait,
I'm 14.
September 21 is the last day? I thought the 22nd was the last day.
If I've been saying this wrong for years, God,
No, I
Bless
think people
America.
No, I'm
treat the
gonna accept you
cusps
as a Virgo,
because
so no
I'm
matter what.
July 22nd. I'm the last day of Cancer, but some people say that's fully Leo. So I think it depends on like where you got your horoscopes from.
yeah, truly like what www.astrology.com
Yeah.
site that I
I
went
buy
to.
you as a Virgo though.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty like,
Giving.
and like, yeah, I'm like just like not well.
You like other Virgos? Not really.
Oh, that's a good question.
Like,
I
that's
think,
why there's so much tension between you.
no, I think I
Yeah,
do
we're
actually. I
funny.
think I there's no honestly, there are other signs that I have more tension with
Yeah.
than Virgo for sure.
For
Virgo,
sure,
I
for
actually like.
sure,
I
for
think
sure.
we see each
Game
other.
recognizes
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
Yeah. What was my question?
You were
Oh,
going
I
to
got
say,
it.
yeah.
Sex in the City. If you think about, if you can just be like, okay, I have to decide one of the highlighted sex scenes from all of the original seasons. What's one that stands out either for being super hot or just like a really quintessential like sex scene from Sex in the City?
I think the first thing that came to mind was Samantha telling the guy his dick wasn't big enough. That stands
Yes.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll piggyback on that and say when the dick was too big. Right? Wasn't there one that
Oh,
was too
yeah.
big? They
Yeah.
checked everything.
Mine is Samantha and I think it's Smith, where they're fucking in so many positions. At one point, they do like a montage, and she's like on a chair on the bed doing that.
I actually
And
love
remember as a teenager being like,
How do you do that?
Where's the penetration at? Like, I feel it was very confused.
For a second, I thought, like, when you said Smith, I pictured Richard. I
By the
loved
way,
Richard.
on my gay ass podcast, I ask whose fault is it that you're gay? And I'm going to say that obviously the list is so long.
Tell me it's Richard.
And Richard's dick on the rooftop when they jump into that pool. It's the first time I'd seen probably like a dick with bush on television.
Oh, right, because they show it. That's
yeah,
right.
he pulls his robe open, I think, and you see like a heavy, girthy dick with some pubes. And if we dive into the pubes for a second,
Please.
part of my like obsession with body hair is that I had this memory recently that was like, oh God, you really have been dealing with this for a while. I used to, if I was at a urinal in a public place and I would see a pube on the would as a kid see it on a urinal, I'd be like, thank God it's not only me. Like I felt like it was like I felt like I had been especially chosen to have the most disgusting body hair, pubes and all. And so whenever I saw them in the wild, I was like, there are people out there like me.
Yeah.
You're feeling seen.
Yeah, I just like
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I felt so embarrassed and then like relieved.
Yeah.
That's so funny because we talked about this in the podcast. We both were sort of late bloomers, maybe you a little later than me.
Still blooming.
But every time a classmate would raise their hand, like 12 years old and on, I would like look and see, I'm like, do they have armpit hair? Do they have armpit hair? Do they have armpit hair? Because I was slow growing over here.
And you really wanted it.
And I wanted it. And I wanted to see if anyone else had it too.
And it's
So
like
it was
those early bloomers have like the like blast. Of,
exactly. Yeah. You have great pits,
for you.
by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When did you get yours?
Do you trim those?
No.
Really?
I don't have great pits to begin
Yeah,
with.
neither of
So
us
they
have
really, I
great
mean, they're not
pits.
like incredibly
sucks.
full. Yeah.
I think I take for granted having pit hair, I guess.
No, your body hair is correct. It's really good.
Thank you.
Mhm. I like don't have any hair really. I'm not very hairy at all, but I have a hairy bush.
Thank God.
Thank God.
We were talking about our pubes in the last episode that we put out. And it like for us did really well on social
it's,
media.
like,
And
so
it was
embarrassing.
so that's what they want. They just want the pubes. They want the pube talk.
And our second viral thing is us doing a tutorial about a big fluffy tulle boa.
Yeah.
Following legs, big fluffy
things.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll lean into
Anybody-
here's my 5 favorite things about my bush.
Exactly.
Furry crack, assuming.
Yeah. Furry
Yeah.
crack.
Yeah, you reached to just check. You're like, yeah, still.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. But it's funny is that I when I first started to be allowed to send photos of racy nature, because I've been with my husband for a very long time. We were monogamous for a very long time.
Right.
Monogamous plus like
Group.
didn't know like didn't send flirty. Besides like a little bit of flirty, like fine flirting, we didn't really do like photo video shit. And I feel like we were late to that game. Like I wasn't on Grindr or Scruff really ever, but especially until like the past couple of years. All this to say, I had a guy be like, you got a really hairy ass. And I had to be like, I had to look in the mirror to be like, do I?
Yeah.
And I don't.
I had a feeling because like, you know,
It's
your
not
whole
that
thing is that you have a lot of body hair, but when I asked that question, you sort of was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, like
But-
yeah, my ass is not like I don't have like I know some guys are
It's
like
not a taco.
it's
a hair
not a
taco.
taco.
A hair
It's not a hair
taco.
taco.
But I guess it's like,
Just a regular taco.
yeah, it's not a taco.
No,
I
it's
can
not a
say
taco.
confidently it's not. Yeah, I feel like I'm not super, super hairy, but I have like a full beard and I have like a little
Yeah.
bit of chest hair.
Do this. Oh wow, you're right.
But it's not like it could be better. I mean,
No.
from my own
It's
perspective, but I
good.
feel like comparatively, my pubes and crack are like hairier than like the rest of my upper legs and torso. So
Hairier
it's
than
like,
they should be.
yeah.
Me
So
too.
That's a
It's
fun
giving
combo.
Gina might have the hairiest crack in out of the three of us.
and show it.
Yeah.
Well, that all being said, we have neglected to ask you, our guest, who are you wearing and what is your problem? Our patented
Okay.
phrase.
Yes.
So I'm wearing my husband's champion
Oh, love that.
We love.
tank top because I wanted to like dress slutty. I also because not only is it hot, but I feel like when I go on a cunty couch, my version of cunty is like a fucking slut.
I saw you as you came in. I was like, you are literally dressed for the occasion because it's
Yeah.
slutty, cunty,
Thank you.
And a million degrees in here,
yeah.
so you're
And
smart.
then look at this.
Ooh! Oh my gosh! First jock on the
Jockstraps.
couch.
I'm kind of curious, based on that color story, like, what's the pouch? Is it white?
We can blur it.
Yeah.
So actually, this is great. Is that it's
Oh my God,
Oh,
Olive!
it's-
I never would have
Wow.
guessed.
and then there's a but because I don't want to like I like it.
Yes.
Like,
Oh my God, this is going viral.
Honey, oh my God, I would have never guessed.
I don't think I revealed too much.
No,
but
no, you
sound off
didn't.
if I did.
I think it's still we can monetize it still.
Yeah, as if we
Yeah, as
could
if-
make a single penny on anything. Yeah.
But I would have never guessed Olive. That's what a surprise.
Yeah, it's
Fun.
and that was, I think, a gift from my husband Matt. So shout out.
Aw, love that.
Yeah, I don't have any style, and
That's
I
not true.
well, thank you for saying that. But I do take all of my clothes from my husband. Like the anything
That's
cute,
cool.
I take from him because he's like
Style.
got style. He makes our apartment look great. And then my problem is my mom has COVID. There's more.
Wow.
Not only does my mom have COVID, but I'm a hypochondriac. And
Mhm.
even though she is thousands of miles away,
It's
her telling me
coming.
that she had it
You might have it.
gave it to me. And so I spent, this was yesterday, by the way. I don't have COVID. I feel completely fine.
Of course.
However, my insanity made me start to like Google COVID surge. It's surging, by the way.
It's surging. Wow.
Like I
And
said,
so-
retro.
Of course
It's
it
fucking retro.
is.
It's a throwback. It's like we're in a
Well, then
surge.
when you said that you had it somewhere recently, I was like, well, there's been a surge. So like, it's like,
There has been a surge.
my problem is that no matter how much therapy I do or drugs I take, I feel insane. I'm like, intellectually, I'm like, I'm good. The fucking title of my show, Why All the Drama, is what my therapist said to me when I spiraled. And I told my
I love
very
that.
dear friend yesterday about the COVID story. And he went, why all the drama? And I was like, okay.
Oh my God.
Like,
I guess
fuck
I guess I deserve that.
Wait, I'm dying to know what SSRIs are we talking about?
So I actually started on Zoloft, got all the way
Cute.
up to either 20 or like 25. And it was very much like, it's not working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then and by it not working, I like just like did not feel a single difference. And they were like, well, we're pumping a lot into you. So then I got on Lexapro.
I heard that's like fun and happy.
Yeah, I mean, like I've definitely, the biggest thing for me is that it lets me go to sleep.
Oh.
My anxiety is my thoughts are so fast and present
Yeah.
that as long as like at nighttime I can be like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed versus like, I'm gonna try to go to bed and I'm gonna spend a lot of time like fighting the thoughts. So Lexapro lets me do that. Problem. 20 milligrams was really good, but I couldn't use my dick.
I was going to ask. Yeah.
I heard Lexapro was like slam dunk, and then you're just immediately castrated.
Yeah. And it was
Sorry.
to the point where I was like experiencing enough of a difficulty that I was like, you know what? This is not like, I'd rather be a little more anxious and able to get hard.
Yeah.
And so I went down to 10 milligrams. I, eased
Cheap.
my way down. And that's what I've been holding steady at for a while now.
Nice.
And she's good and she's okay.
Well,
Do you have to like add in Wellbutrin to like help you come, or does that not?
No,
do they not
but-
give that with Lexapro? I feel
Well,
like they don't.
My psychiatrist told me that if I'm dealing with more anxiety than depression, Wellbutrin can spike your
It
anxiety.
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I don't need to do that. So
yeah.
I've sort of like kept at the Lexapro, but like, I don't know. People are saying that like other natural supplements I could be maybe getting into.
Mm.
Have you been seeing online all these gay guys talking about how zinc is making them come more?
Yeah.
take it.
I have seen that.
You
yeah.
too?
Yeah. yeah.
Tell me everything.
It works.
Does it make your load huge or what?
I don't necessarily notice like a huge increase in my load. I have big balls, so I feel like I'm kind of a big
Bye,
shooter.
Gina.
Shooter to begin with.
Where
Yeah,
you
sorry.
going?
Sorry, I'm getting my fan. That one died. So I didn't notice, but I take it for because I'm also a hypochondriac. I feel like I was taking it before the gays were.
Wait, I love that you're still on mic.
Yeah.
It's like we've got the length for it. So
Yeah. We're tethered. I take it for like so I don't get sick.
I've heard maca is good for your load too.
Your load.
Your load.
Oh, this is the crazy one.
I have a friend who was taking a bunch of those. I should ask him what he was on.
I don't really worry too much about my load. Not that I'm like, it's just not, I understand that if you're performing on camera,
Yeah.
you want it to look a certain way.
Yeah.
Actually on Confession someone was asking me like what it actually is, and I realized I could be a little clearer. It's basically like we shot all these long form interviews and then they're chopped up for social media, and then the
Mhm.
actual full length things are on my Substack. And Kyle Krieger, OnlyFans hottie,
Mhm.
told me something very interesting during that interview, which is that sometimes when they're filming sex and the cum shot isn't big enough, they will off camera spray a bottle with
Of
the fake
Hellman's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put helmets in a straw.
yeah.
You go
shoot it. Yeah.
And or sometimes we'll put it inside of the bottom to then see it come
Fart
out.
out.
Oh.
Wow.
I've also heard, I don't know how if they still do this, but they used to have stunt cocks too, which they'd have a guy come in and just blow the load at the very end.
Oh,
Wow.
And then go off camera.
That's
like
amazing.
that's like the gayest version of a hand model.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we bring in the comer?
Yeah. He's got a great load. My friend, yeah, he's got a great load. But yeah, he'll come in on the
Well,
day. Yeah.
there are some guys who are known for just like
Mm-hmm.
rafters.
I follow someone
Mhm.
who shoots crazy, scary loads that don't stop.
How
to
does
the
it make you
point-
feel when you see it?
Kind of jealous,
Oh,
if I'm being honest. But it's actually so much cum that would be a huge nuisance.
It's
Like,
I
Well,
feel-
do you know if it's
so
real?
much. Well, I was just gonna say so much so that you're gonna think it's fake, and you're gonna tell me it's absolutely fake.
Well, I
but
know.
he has millions of followers, and
Well-
I'm looking for the like water bottle like attachment.
No.
They're fighting.
No. You
Yeah.
inject it into your bladder, basically, and then you squirt it out. It's a fetish.
Oh,
You
Get the
know,
helmet.
You're
what
like,
do
I
they-
gotta go.
What do they think of next? The more I live, and I love to, live with
everything.
liberation and acceptance.
But we
and-
gays have gone too far for a long time.
I
you know?
agree. Well,
yeah.
some people by design want to go too far, like
Mhm.
the kink is going too far.
Mhm.
So it's like, I don't know. I'm just seeing. Well, it's actually across the board in terms of like pumping your dick, balls, bladder, shit.
Yeah.
But then when you like all of a sudden go out and you see certain plastic surgeries that are like starting to like really become in that really like the whole thing that what show is it where these women the plastic surgeon was guessing their age. He was like 39 and they were like 22 years
Oh
old.
God! Is it the
Oh,
new like plastic
God.
surgery rewind show? That one, or is it something
No,
else?
but it's there. It was basically maybe it was like on TikTok a
Uh-huh.
guy that was reacting to like Love Island girls from a couple seasons ago. It
Mhm,
was something like that, and it's a lot because I think like plastic surgery is making a lot of
Everyone
us
old.
look worse.
Yeah.
Also, like TRT or roids, when guys are on gear, they look so old. I just
It's
like
aging,
follow
yeah.
someone. I follow someone, and they were like, "It's my 26th birthday." I was like, "I thought you were 47."
26. Wait,
Yeah.
you said TRT?
Or
What?
like
Gear
gear, like
is like the-
roids.
gear is like the
I don't
slang term
necessarily
for
know
it.
what
Yeah.
the
I
word
Wow, I've
is.
never
Yeah.
heard that.
Yeah.
Gear. That sounds so cool.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
can I get some gear? I kind of,
That'd be cool.
I love, as scary as it is, I love like an old school 90s gay guy plastic surgery face, like scary, like
Yeah.
horrible, like zombie work. I kind of wish that would,
Handsome Squidward. Is that?
yeah. But
Yes.
but with like a really frail body, like it's like you're like in trouble, but your face is cement. I don't know. I kind of,
If
I've
I
always
ever,
loved that.
if I ever grow, my dream that I'm trying to manifest is that I make enough money to hire like a really hot personal trainer or just like
Mhm.
really good one, and then I pay enough money to force myself to go and just get bigger tits.
yeah.
But
That's
knowing me, I won't want to touch my lower body.
You got great
and
legs.
So thank you.
Yeah.
I wasn't fishing, but I'll take it. But I have a feeling that like I would be the type of person that would be like, does too much work in one area and neglects the rest and looks
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I'm top heavy.
the current, I've seen like this meme kind of joke thing where it's like gays turn 30 and they either go on hormones or they like start lifting weights. Like that's like the
Or
the two
both.
paths. Or well, ooh,
Yeah.
or both. Like Gina? Just kidding.
I'd go on TRT for fun.
I like want to get my testosterone checked just for some reasons.
Yeah.
Because my balls have gotten smaller.
I know,
like,
and I want to see those.
You're
Soon.
not going to. But
That's interesting.
my-
I don't think I've monitored my size. Should I be?
well, I don't know. Only if it kind of stood out to you. Like I haven't been monitoring the size
Yeah.
of
How
my
did you
balls.
find out?
I just was sort of like looking at them and feeling them. And I was like, these feel a little shrunken. I was like, what's going on down there? But it might be the trauma. But
Mm.
Went right to your sack.
yeah.
Can I tell you though? I think we should all be checking our sacks and our balls.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had a fucking like crazy scare that ultimately was fine and it's totally fine. But like, I woke up in the middle of the night and I felt like a pain and I was like,
Mm.
okay, so I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die
Yep,
very soon.
Yep.
And the long story short is that I ended up like being able to finally get like the ultrasound And they were like, we don't know what it is, but you're probably fine. And then the next doctor's point was like, we don't know what it is, and you might be fine, but you should go see a cancer doctor. And then that appointment was like, we think you're gonna be fine, but get another ultrasound.
Yeah.
And then a few months after that, you're definitely looking good, but get another ultrasound. And every step of the way, I was like, I think, and it was like shrinking. It was a little small mass down there.
Okay.
And but
On
they
its
were,
own, it was shrinking?
yeah, just with like time.
Weird.
And so like I like had this like weird like I didn't tell my parents, my family about it at all because I was like,
I'm willing to bet they're also hypochondriacs.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when I told my mom on the phone when she told me she had COVID, and of course I was like, how are you feeling? What anything I can do? Then I was like, yeah. I'm like, it's funny. Ever since you texted me, I've been sort of spiraling a bit about it. She's like, well, should you get tested? I mean, she like immediately yes-anded it.
Yeah.
So like,
I have an Italian mom. I feel like Jewish moms and Italian moms are adjacent in the scary.
yeah, are Italians
crazy.
as hypochondriactical?
I think so. I would say.
I think it
My
manifests
family- I come
slightly
from, like,
differently. It's
A
more
family
like
of warriors.
Are you saying warriors or worriers?
yeah. What were you saying?
warriors.
Wait,
I'm from Cranston, Rhode Island, so ignore the accent.
My ex is from Cranston,
Oh my
Rhode
God.
Island.
Who is it?
Ugh.
Is he a piece of trash?
No, and I don't know because
Or
he
is it
blocked
Boston
me.
Cranston?
Off camera, off mic, I'm gonna tell you his name.
Okay.
yeah.
Because I probably know him.
Yeah, I mean, how many gay guys are from Cranston?
4.
Yeah. So no, I feel weird about. I just feel like breaking up with someone and then never talking to them again is a very crazy human experience
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
he was my first love and we were together for, I say 2 years. It was probably like a year and 8-10 months or something. But it felt like a lifetime. I mean, it was
Yeah.
like really deep love, intense. And then we kind of were friendly for a couple years after and then stopped and then I got blocked and it's now been like,
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. And it's just like an ex is just crazy because
Mhm.
I don't even know where he lives, how he's doing, like, and it's not something I need to know,
Yeah.
but I can't help but wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
I feel. My ex and I don't really talk except about like logistical things.
Hmm.
We still live together, and so occasionally I'll get the like, "Is there a piece of mail for me?" And that's it. And it's just like strange to me because I usually keep in touch with all my exes. I pay my preschool girlfriend's rent. You know what I mean? Like I keep in touch with them all. Like I try to. I don't.
Joking.
I mean, I
Do you
don't.
see how I really believe that?
My
I need somebody
preschool
doing the math.
girlfriend's
I was like,
rent. Yes.
you make enough money.
I do. That I do. No,
Samantha,
I usually keep in
I'm paying.
touch.
That's
So it's
great.
weird to
I
like
wish.
not.
I wish. I
It's weird
mean,
to not.
I don't know if I was saying this to you or someone else. I lost my virginity to a friend in college, and then he came to my show that you were at.
You said that.
And I called him out during the show, and I haven't heard from him. So I'm like, either
Really?
Oh, weird. Did you
I
see
think
him
he-
after?
I think he
or did
stood up.
beeline?
I think he stood up when you said that.
I don't think so.
I saw
Check
someone.
the tape,
I saw
check
someone
the tape.
stand up and take
Yeah.
a bow, but he was off to the side and kind of in shadow. So you definitely didn't see him from the stage, but I could see
didn't
him.
see
I
him.
could see him. Yeah.
Interesting.
So is either
okay.
somebody pretending to like be the guy, or it
I'm
was the guy?
obsessed that I'm learning new information on the big cunty couch. It feels right.
That's where it happens.
Wow, he stood up. I can't wait to check the tape.
You should check
can't
the tape,
confirm.
yeah.
I want to know too, but
He
you've
would
been hallucinating. You were having a double margarita.
well. So were you? Well, that we'll talk
And
about
thank
that
God.
too. Yeah.
But I bring him up because like he is someone that I still quasi stayed in touch with. He's just
Uh-huh.
like such a good guy,
Yeah.
like a good one. But yeah, I don't. Besides him, there are no like didn't really date anybody besides my current
Yeah.
husband and my ex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's sort of
yeah.
like my storyline too. But my ex hates me.
Hates you.
You might know. Well, in the LA world, maybe you've crossed paths. I don't know. We can talk about it off camera. But yeah, he hates me. But it's like this really crazy thing where you kind of have to like come to terms with the fact that like the story that they're telling themselves about you and about your relationship has nothing to do with you. And while it might be like what they need and it might be true for them, you just have to let them have it.
Well, I
And you
always say
can't
the
you
truth.
can't take it on.
The truth is whatever you want it to be. You know.
You're in court.
I was just thinking the same thing. The thing about that, I think,
I'm
is
the judge.
the truth.
It's whatever you want.
Listen,
it to
what do you
be.
say the truth is? Okay, you heard it.
And I have 2 gavels.
But your wrists are super limp.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
I guess that you're. I agree. Yeah.
No, it is.
You have
If
to,
there's
you have
one
to
thing,
make it
because
for
I'm a
yourself,
stoner, I
yeah.
have all these like crazy things. I'm like, the truth is whatever you want it to be. It doesn't
Sure.
matter. It's all about
But it's
perception.
well, I think that like under tone, take two, the underpinning, the like subtext, the context.
Yeah, add a little intelligence to like what I said. Make that sound better.
No, I think, well, I'm going to make it sound dumber, but trying to make it sound smarter. I think what it is that we have so much information coming at us and like so many people's opinions like on the internet that if we believe the truth of one person's comment, then you like can choose to believe another truth or just believe whatever you choose to believe. Segue to people saying mean shit on the internet is at an all-time high and it will only continue to get worse. And like I've dealt with like not a crazy amount, but like I've started to like take two. My skin has gotten a lot thicker, but like people can say whatever the fuck they want, and a lot of times it's like really rancid. And so it's like you have to decide like what the truth truth is. Like what truth are you gonna choose to believe?
Exactly.
That someone says you're a piece of shit, or
I'm like, yep,
and of course the answer is yeah. Even if there's like 50
But
nice.
even apply to yourself, your own perception. You know how if you're anxious prone, like you can spiral and like try to predict what people think of you, and it doesn't matter because their perception is their own.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
It's pointless to worry about because the truth is whatever you want it to be.
Cheers.
I'll put that on a pillow. It's giving Marshalls.
Well, should we take a quick little break and then come back and play a game?
Yes, but I have two questions.
Please go ahead.
Please.
Do people ever tell you sometimes when you make a funny face for a comedy, you look like David Arquette? A thimble?
Wow, I haven't
Hot.
gotten that.
Huge compliment.
Yeah, you started to say it as if I should be like really worried about who the guy was going to be.
Well, I said funny face, but I was
when you do a
like,
funny face, you look, and I was like,
Oh no.
no, but when you're like putting on like a shtick for like
No,
a
I-
silly
I-
voice or whatever, I see a little
David
like,
Arquette.
thimble of David.
Well, no,
Maybe
that's
in
great.
profile? I don't know. Are
Yeah,
you
no,
getting
I
it?
can get that. Yeah, yeah.
Are you getting
yeah.
one thimble?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna next time I make a funny face, I'm gonna freeze frame and then do a side by side and see if I love that. The
That's
only
hot.
like I no one ever says I look like anybody.
But only as Dewey.
Oh my god.
Hot.
So-
Still hot.
Dewey was
Still
hot.
Dewey's
Dewey's
hot.
Well,
Yeah.
David Arquette's always hot, and then Dewey took me to Scary Movie, which is another movie that made me gay,
Oh my god.
including
favorites.
Regina Hall. Anyways,
yes,
did
yes,
you have
yes,
another
yes, yeah.
question?
I did. When you first came out for your show, was the song for whatever reason? I mean, the chair was so loud, and where we were sitting, I couldn't hear. Was it "You're One in a Million" by Bosun?
Yeah.
Bosun. Okay, good. Phew. Amazing choice. I thought so, but I was dying to know because I
Oh
was
my
like,
god, the music wasn't fucking
just
loud
speaks
enough.
to
I
how
guess.
No, it was
speaks
people
to
were
how
cheering. Yeah,
excited
yeah, yeah.
and packed the house was. But okay, good to know.
Well, so the lore behind that is that we were like going through the tech before the show, and he was like, okay, I said let's run the beginning. He goes, okay, and here's Eric Williams, and I walked out in silence, and I was like, this is insane. Like
That would have been
something.
crazy.
I need something. And he was like, well, what song do you want? And I was like, do you have anything gay? I just want like something gay. Like
It
I was like
was-
too tired to like, he was like, I've got it. You want it a minute. I was like, perfect. And so
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
how-
That Miss
can't go wrong
Congeniality
with that.
also, that movie also
Thank God.
made me gay.
That's a
Mhm.
great one.
Sandy.
That lavender Hervé Leger dress,
Oh,
the makeover reveal.
Uh-huh,
oh,
uh-huh.
oh.
No one knew about lavender before that.
That makeover sequence in general is cunt. That's like one of the like
Yeah.
best. Well, I actually say like it's well beyond Princess Diaries.
I
makeover,
was,
I would
yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
was thinking that
know.
too.
Really? No, I think it's more fun because it's like they're,
Yeah,
they're like
yeah.
an aircraft hangar. Like it's
But Princess Diaries, it's just the two like 8x10s. That's
Yeah, exactly.
oh my god. Let's take a break.
yeah. Let's take a quickie breaky and we'll come back. We'll do
We'll
one
be
of our
right
one of
back.
our classic games and be right back.
Hi.
This year I booked a trip to a nudie resort in Palm
Ooh.
Springs
Fun.
for my birthday.
Fun.
That's so fun. I've always kind of wanted to go to one of those thingies.
You should. And you should.
Yeah.
Are you a nudist a little bit?
I think just horny.
Yeah.
There's a fine line between nudist and horny.
Yeah,
Well, or is there a huge line between
I
nudist
know.
and
It
horny?
might be huge. Depends where you're going.
Huh.
well, I feel like the fineness of the lineness is that there's nudity involved in both.
Right. Yeah.
Hopefully, when you're
Yeah.
horny.
Yeah.
For me, it's less. I mean, I guess part of it is the body acceptance of it all. That once everybody's naked, it's like sort of like the I don't know constraints of the world feel lifted a little bit because it's like, well, everyone's fucking naked and like no one's making a big deal out of anyone.
Yeah.
So
Right.
why would they about you?
Bodies. Wow.
It's just fucking bodies. To go to a gay resort that is naked like that, it's like it's still in my wildest dreams that it exists. Like I still part of my brain is the like 13-year-old in
Yeah.
St. Louis, Missouri who thought that the world was just really straight
Right.
and you were the only gay one in it. And then it'd be like, oh my God, there's other horny gay guys that want to be naked by a pool. How lucky are we?
And there's a slide.
No, I do still feel sometimes I'm like, is that losery to be like the novelty of gay life is sometimes so affirming and fun and like cool that it makes me feel good? Or is it just
no, we're
like-
allowed to say that. We're allowed to say that.
Yeah, we're allowed to say that. We're allowed to
Yeah.
say
And I
that.
think we're allowed to say like the luckiness that we got is that our community, part of the like the actual subtext is that we're rebelling against mainstream.
Mhm.
And so, and then by rebelling, we're doing the more fun shit. So at least
Mhm.
our community has like fun shit to play with. Naked fucking under a pier in Provincetown. Sure.
Yeah.
Not every gay person has to do that, but if they want to, they
It's there.
can.
Yeah.
It's there. Or are we rebelling from the straight world by being like having amazing taste and designing a gorgeous room? Yes.
Yes,
like,
we are. Yeah.
we are benefiting from like gay people's traumas, making them really high achieving and creative.
Yeah.
At least that's how we're dealing. Now, are we dealing with maybe some drug abuse and sex addiction?
Sure.
But we don't have to talk about that.
But I'm
right now.
but like, but who's not? And it's like, wait, actually, I guess like a lot of people. Yeah.
I don't
always
think
forget
so.
that. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I think about like the day-to-day struggles that non-monogamous, sex-positive gay guys are dealing with. And I think about like my straight relatives. And it's like, oh, that's just like not the same.
They're addicted to food. That's like it's fatphobic, but anyone, anything.
Everyone has struggles, right? Yeah. Anyway, and
But-
we're back. I think that's what we have to say. We're back from the break. That's called a
dying.
loose open.
My favorite kind.
I'm dying. Sorry, because my mom always thinks I'm like a raging alcoholic, and like, where's the lie?
High
But
functioning?
I'm always, I
Yeah,
always have
very
that.
high functioning. Very.
So I always have that in my back pocket. Like, well, you're addicted to food. You know what I mean? So that's always ready to go because it's just like oh.
And that's the Italian warrior
Yeah.
in you.
Yeah.
The warrior, not the worrier.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
good
warrior.
callback to warrior. I think
Yeah.
that was important. And I think warrior needs to be part of sort of common.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's a warrior. Yeah.
Yeah.
She fights.
She bites.
So and we're back
And she bites.
and we can play one of our 3 games. Cunt or Punt, label whores, or we could play Divas on a Cliff.
Okay, here's what I want. Can I order?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm ready to order.
Yes.
I would like to start with the cunt or punt,
Mhm.
and then feel free to only do a few of those as a warm up
Yeah.
because the divas on a fucking cliff need to
Yeah.
be played.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that an okay order?
Excellent choice. Excellent
I do
choice,
okay?
madame. Yeah. I, for once, have a Cunt or Punt to kick things off with.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Because this is something that
Because
is
usually I'm left here hanging.
I know,
like
sorry.
a diva on a cliff. Now go.
Cunt or Punt, biting the fork when you are eating food.
I mean, how could that ever be cunt?
Well,
Wait, what do you mean biting the fork?
you know how there are people like your mom or like your aunt who like she gets her pasta and she's like and plucks it
So
out.
What you're describing
don't
right
make
now,
fun of my mom's food problem.
she can be addicted to food.
She's like moderately like plump. She's normal.
Your mom looks great.
Yeah,
don't,
yeah,
don't,
she's
don't call your mom
I
moderately
know, but
plump.
I'm building it up like 1,000-pound sisters a little bit, which is beautiful. But go on.
Shut the fuck up.
I love how we're so afraid of getting canceled.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful.
Which is beautiful.
You know, you're describing misophonia, which is the fear or like the disgust of hearing people's mouth noises when they eat, and the teeth on the fork is a friend of mine. I'm speaking on behalf of the misophonic community because I
do,
know
yeah.
someone who is a part of it,
Mhm.
and he has said that offense it like ranks very, very high up for them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna punt it for the misophonics
Wow.
out there.
Right.
Personally, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because see, here's the thing. In my mind, I'm like, that's disgusting and horrible, and please never do it in front of me. But there is a thing where, like, in a scene, an actor will be like,
Exactly.
think about like showgirls. I feel like they're constantly biting the
are you
fork
saying
and
like press down and pull? Like that's okay? Is that lumped in with your
You're hearing basically the teeth
It's
go
because
on the
I always
fork.
hear
teeth on metal, teeth on metal,
Ah.
teeth on metal pull, teeth on metal pull.
punt?
Punt.
Yeah.
I think like in reality it's punt, but I feel like sometimes there's a way to play it. That's
There's a
cunt.
wiggle room. I agree. I think there's a wiggle
in scene
room.
work. Yeah, it could be cunt, but in reality it's punt. And
I feel like you have to have good teeth to be playing around with that bullshit.
Well, it's also just like people who are unaware of like have no spatial awareness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're allowed to keep your teeth separate while you eat sweets. Like
Yeah.
the only time it's okay is if you have a chocolate cookie skillet with vanilla ice cream on top and it's a
Oh my
spoon.
God.
You gotta scrape the chocolate off the spoon.
Yeah.
We're
Not the
very
cookie
pro
skillet.
cookie skillet on the couch.
Yeah.
Not the first time
cookie
we've talked about it.
skillet.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear to God, this is probably the first time I've talked about my
We used to
love.
say cookie cakes are for poor people.
And,
You know,
and,
that's
and
like-
again,
Wait.
I guess I'm fucking poor because I love cookie cake. Okay, okay.
I love cookie cake too. I'm just kidding. I'm
She's poor. She's poor.
She's
I know. I totally had cookie cake growing up, and like still, I
Wow.
with blue icing because it was for
course.
boys. Yeah,
Yeah.
From the mall, like it was only available at the mall.
No, it was available at
you
the
would get. Well,
supermarket.
you're also picturing
Yeah.
walking by Mrs. Fields or like the
Yeah,
Great
yeah,
American
yeah.
Cookie Company or whatever it's
Uh-huh.
called, and they at the window would always have these big
They were
old
pushing those cookie cakes.
Yeah, Mrs. Fields is actually one of my like a fond mall memory.
Yeah.
Because I would go with my mom, and because she also is addicted to sugar, much like the
Much like
children
my
she
mom.
raised.
and was she moderately plump as well, or we're not going to say that on
Curvy and swervy.
She's actually like a 5 foot tall, tiny Jewish
She's giving
woman.
tiny. I knew it.
I'm not joking. Like 4'11".
Well, based off of the family photos that you had in your show, I mean, you
Oh,
seem you are the
yeah.
outlier. You are
That's
Yeah.
the
so
big.
horny. As someone who's short and never like had a growth spurt, that's so cool and horny that you're like taller than your twin, like a lot taller.
Yeah, it was like always it was always a reality that like I don't think it felt horny until much later.
Yeah.
I guess at times it was like kind of fun to really push at his buttons because he at the time was like a straight kid who was proving his straightness. So if I did make fun of his height, I could tell it got to him.
Mhm.
But like if I still do it to this day, I see a glint of devastation in his eye. Like
Now, do you guys have twin weens? May I ask?
I've never seen his.
Oh,
face.
really?
That? Not on the pod.
Oh,
I
For
think
after
I
hours.
think you actually can ask that. It's like,
well, because only
I've-
because it's
I'll-
twins. We're not talking brothers. We're talking.
well, I think if we're on a
Twins,
cunty couch and
honey.
I'm like a gay guy always talking about this stuff, like, and because the answer is what the answer is. If the answer was different, I'd feel a lot like if I was like,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
What-
yeah.
The
Uh,
answer is you don't know.
the answer is I fully don't know because like I could not. I mean, obviously we saw each other's penises until we were like whatever appropriate age that would have been.
You're like 27.
yeah, what's that age? 20, 28?
Jewish, Italian, 28.
Well, I'm sure some like
I'm still taking a bath with
Gina.
my sisters. Just kidding. That's crazy. Continue.
You do bathe Bianca, don't you?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
That's crazy. I don't take
Bianca.
baths ever. No, yeah, I have no idea. No idea. I mean, but we like if I were to like take a guess, there'd be zero similarity because we are just
Yeah.
in every facet of our bodies. Like
That's why I was wondering.
if you sometimes look at different types of photos of me with my family, it sometimes looks like I'm photoshopped because my just like body parts are bigger.
something
Wild.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were
You
hogging
suck
like
up a
the
lot
nutrients.
of nutrients. Yeah, yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Cookie skillet. Cunt or punt? Cunt. Unanimous cunt.
Cunt.
Are we talking like Chicago Uno's pizza? Like, did we know that?
Oh,
Dessert?
it's a little embarrassing.
What?
What
to,
is?
to like have
Wait,
to
it
order the cookie
is-
skillet?
The cookie skillet
At
actually
Uno?
anywhere now, I guess. In general.
Embarrassing. Okay, let's speak more to this.
Well,
What's embarrassing about it?
The fact that it's in a skillet, for one. There's like a bespoke
But what are you
item
embarrassed?
to-
Is it only that there's two people eating it? Is it that people see? Tell me more.
If it just came like a big cookie for dessert, nothing embarrassing about
It
that.
has
That's
basic
normal.
bitch energy. For
But if
sure.
you get a cookie skillet,
Okay, let me tell you
Wait,
something.
you're so right. We were gonna scream cunt. I think.
Well,
you can still. We don't
I
have to
still,
agree.
yeah,
You don't
yeah,
have to
I say
agree.
cunt with caveat.
Yeah.
My cunted caveat is that you can do it by yourself when you're out of town. Because I was recently on like a work trip for my day job. What are you gonna do? Not get the cookie skillet?
No.
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 So
You
that's
got-
my
You're right. You're right. That's your caveat.
cunt caveat.
You can get a cookie skillet alone, but a lava cake alone is dark. You know.
I'm cunt. I'm
Okay,
cunt
cunt.
for lava cake.
Okay.
I think that
Wow.
some of my biggest joys in life are of the sugar variety. And so I'm going to defend the girl inside that orders the lava cake by myself. Is it right or is it good? Not for me to decide.
Right.
It's not up at this juncture. It's not up to me to decide. In fact, what the
Yeah.
truth is, it's what I decide it is. And the truth
There
that
you
I
go.
decide is
Exactly.
that a lava cake is something I deserve and will be finishing.
So we did biting the fork, cookie skillet. Anybody got a third one?
See if I have one. Oh yeah. Long sleeve shirt with shorts.
I think it's cunt because it reminds
Really?
me of New England collegiate hottie. walking through the quad with his sort of waffle long sleeve shirt with the shorts.
It's very hetero, I feel.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
I'm romanticizing.
Why do you have it written down at all? Let's break that down.
Because I'm a stoner.
Because it's like what pinged for you there?
Because I would never do that. I feel like I'm not a shorts guy. Like I'm always in a t-shirt and jeans.
You also never dress appropriately for the weather. You are always like
this.
Yeah, you're always like this. Yeah. No, you like won't wear a jacket when it's freezing.
Never.
You'll have like a t-shirt.
Well, I run 10,000 degrees.
You do, yeah. So I guess for you would never have any reason to wear a
It would
long
just be
sleeve
crazy
shirt.
to me.
Yeah.
It's giving like soccer girl or hetero guy.
Soccer girl
Right?
or hetero
With like
guy.
slides.
Yeah.
And my best friend growing up was soccer girl.
My sister like wanted to be soccer girl.
Les.
No.
So that's why she wanted, but could
Or
never.
so closeted she doesn't know it.
Which one?
Not Les. I feel like she's
Reba?
a slave for the cock.
Italian.
I hope people describe me that way.
Yeah, and they
do. Yeah.
They do.
And they do.
No, Bianca, like, wait, my oldest sister was the first one to try anal. And she like let us know at a young age.
Young age.
Her name's Bianca. So it's like if your name's Bianca, you like love anal. You're gonna try. You're gonna
Bianca Del Rio.
She's like, I'm a top. Classic
Honestly.
Bianca line. Yeah. Well, that's Country Punt. Should we move on?
Wait,
to...
what was yours? You didn't answer.
Oh, I don't
You
know.
seem embarrassed about it.
I don't think it's cunt or punt. It's like I'm not. If someone's wearing a long sleeve shirt and shorts, I'm not like cunt. Yes, I'm not like screaming. I'm not living for that. Yeah, like yes, Diva work. And I'm not.
You're bad.
And I'm not punting it either. So it's
It's
like
a straight guy running away from you.
yeah, like yes, Diva.
What about soccer girls?
Soccer girls is cunt for them. For them, yeah.
No, in general.
What do you mean? A soccer girl is
Yeah.
cunt. Soccer girl is
Cunt.
cunt. Yeah,
Cunt.
because they could beat you up.
I honestly, every soccer girl I've met, I've been really into.
There were some butch soccer girls, but they were all straight. It was so fun.
But I love that too. Like
I
let the
love
straight girls
that.
be butch.
I love a butch straight girl. It's my mom.
I'm getting a clearer and clearer
Yeah.
picture.
She's a monster. Based on everything I'm saying. No. She's the bomb.
Punt.
What
She's
the
kind.
fuck? Your mom is da bomb.
Yeah, I try. Shut up!
We're in the cookie zone.
We're in the cookie zone. Yeah,
okay,
we'll do
let's keep
Divas
going.
on a
Okay.
Cliff because you had said you wanted.
Yeah, Divas on a cliff. Okay, so it could literally be anything. It could be like anal, blowjobs, hand jobs, and
Regular jobs, 9 to 5.
And I'm allowed to keep how many? Just one?
you can only keep one.
Blowjobs, handjobs, and penetrative sex.
Am I missing one? What am I?
Blow, hand, pen. Blow, hand, pen. I think that's it.
I know who I'm knocking out first.
Me too.
What are you getting rid of first?
Blowjobs.
Same. It's kind of hard because it's like who's giving, who's receiving.
Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. That changes everything.
Right. Let me guess. You like to suck dick?
I mean, I do. I
Yeah,
prefer
you're
to
not
suck
alone.
than be sucked, I would say. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I asked that question on my horny interviews about I say, do you prefer to be suck or suckhead, rim or rimhead? I've only interviewed one person who was 50-50, prefer to suck and be sucked.
Wow.
Like it was very even, but most people are like
Yeah.
really lean.
And what do
Interesting.
you find one more than the other?
I actually have never answered it for myself, and I guess I'm definitely like doing both, but I guess I enjoy receiving.
Good. Good for you.
We're like, hi, okay, cool, good to know. Yeah, I like to give.
I like to give.
I don't-
Well, you guys are performers,
Yeah.
Well, through you.
and selfish, I guess. I feel like it's kind of like that's a harder answer to give.
Yeah.
because there's like an inherent like
No, I don't think there's any judgment.
Oh,
I
so-
think it really boils down to like, do you physically enjoy it?
I guess no. I've just really been lucky
I need
with
like a
some
vacuum seal, like a vacuum suck, and that's atypical. I would
You're like,
say.
I need a vacuum.
So
You're
that's
like,
why
I use a vacuum.
I
You
put
need
it
a
in the vacuum.
Suck.
I need a vacuum sock. I
Your
need a
classic line
seal,
is,
like-
it needs to go in bigger.
No,
It needs
it
to come out bigger than it
needs
went
to
in.
come out bigger than it went in.
But it's like, what
you
are you
know?
talk? What does that mean?
Well, you're saying is you need it to be such a well done job
Yeah,
that they're pulling a rabbit out of a hat and making you grow 10 inches.
exactly. That's what I need.
But I'm like, sometimes really good head makes your dick kind of like
not super hard. I don't know how, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean. But I think it's bodies. I think
Yeah,
it's bodies
it's
and
bodies.
brains. I think it's bodies and brains. And
Yeah.
some bodies respond better to
Yeah.
the receiving or the giving.
yeah,
So you have taken off blowjobs from.
blow, hand, and pen.
Should we add rim?
We can rim. Yeah. Because
Like,
I
what's
still
missing?
think it's going blow first.
Rim is a diva for
So
sure.
you're getting rid of blow first, and I guess I'm gonna get rid of rim first.
Wow.
I'm like, do you want to put it on? I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of rim.
I think I'd
Um,
rather eat ass than get eaten.
Same.
Cause again, I feel like I'm just like a, I don't know. I'd be like, "Ugh." I know it's probably way too clean, but like it's just stressful maybe for me back there.
I'm 50-50 on that.
I think it's hot for someone to want to do it to me. It's like, if you want to do it, go off. But it's hotter for me to do it to someone. I think I'm not like, hey, get over here and rim me. That's not on my must-have list of. That's not on my rider.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then what goes for you after you take off blowjob?
Well, see, this is hard because I love hand jobs. So I think it would have to be rim.
I'm working on a essay right now about in defense of hand stuff. I think hand stuff is having a renaissance,
I would say. Yeah.
and I think that it
Cheek.
deserves every ounce of respect it's getting, and more.
We've always liked hand jobs more.
I didn't know that about you.
Yes, you did over blowjobs.
Well, over blowjobs, yeah.
What else is there?
I thought you were
Rim and
I thought you were
penetrating?
hand job neutral.
I guess I am kind of.
Yeah.
Immediately changed my mind. Like, man, I don't care.
But okay, so then I guess I would have to. So blowjobs go off first, and then rim jobs after that.
I guess I'm gonna get rid of. I'm getting rid of rim job first, and then the two are penetration, hand,
Blowj.
blowj. God, this game is hard.
Yeah. These
yeah.
these are some divas. These are
These
generational talents.
divas. I'm gonna get rid of, I guess, blowjob, and then I'm gonna get rid of. I guess I'm gonna get rid of penetrative and have hands be first.
Wow.
Wow. I almost would think you would say the same.
Well, it's really, really, really hard.
Think about the percentage of hand stuff in the pie chart of,
It's 99% for me.
and
So
like with yourself and
I guess
with
I have to go.
others.
I have to go hand.
I like penetrative sex.
So does that mean you enjoy topping?
I had a lot. Yeah, I'm more of a top, believe it or not. Yeah, I feel like my instinct is to
Well,
Oh.
have you been inside a vagine?
for years.
4 years?
No, 4 years, more than 4 or 10
Yeah.
almost. I came out late in life,
Oh, so you before that were having sex with vaginas.
like 8 years ago.
Wow.
Mhm.
Crazy, huh?
Have you done it since then?
Actually,
Roll the tapes.
maybe once in there.
Roll the tape.
Once in there, and it was bad. I
Oh.
was laughing because I was high, and like I don't know, I was kind of having a laugh.
She's like, "What the hell?"
She's Cher Horowitz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, my first gay relationship, I was so spoiled because I don't know, he just bottomed a ton. We used to have penetrative sex like 4 times a night, and it was
Wild.
crazy. Not exaggerating. He was just often very, very ready
Every night?
for like a year and a half.
That's insane.
A
Well,
lot.
That was.
I'm not exaggerating. Like some nights, obviously, it would go down to one night, once a night, But for a long time, we were doing it multiple times a night.
And was he douching?
Yeah, he was douching every day for sure.
Well, that's
Yeah.
an Olympic athlete right there.
I think I'll put hand jobs first. I think I
That's
will.
cool,
I think
bro.
I'll be true to myself and do hand jobs first.
I love a hand job, but yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I could make a living doing giving and receiving hand jobs.
And
So-
you've tried.
and no, I never have, but I could.
You should
but
try.
I could. I should.
You're interested in it. But do you guys ever have like the feminine urge to post poll on Twitter for no reason? Like,
The feminine urge.
yeah.
Of course. I mean, like, yeah, I feel like. Oh, you know what I've done? That's like really kind of nuts.
Tweet
Is
and
that
delete.
I've if I've taken a photo maybe for someone, I will then like open Instagram, go to my stories, and just like
hold it there.
not even hold it there. Just like if I like scroll to post something else, I'll be
Oh.
like, what if I
I know.
accidentally? And of course, I will never because like
You're a Virgo.
I'm a Virgo.
Although I have a story, actually. Continue though.
Well, I just that's like really that's like my like a little adrenaline pump. I'm like, oh my god, that was crazy, and then I
So
yeah.
when you open it up, yeah, it's in the recents,
Yeah, I can
and
see
you're
it.
like,
So I'm like-
what if I just?
yeah.
I know that feeling.
Oh no, and I think when I see like hot guys on Twitter, I'm like, yeah, what would that world look like? There's so many sides to it though, because I feel like some people are doing it from a very empowering place, and other people are like really filling a void.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
like I would only want to do it if I was like, I'm a fucking sex worker,
Yeah.
owning my shit.
Right.
This is liberation,
Yeah.
not like please like this.
It's like if you posted a fire nude that no one liked, how would that feel? You have to really get
Which people do, and I feel like, I guess caveat for what I said is that I don't think you need to be a sex worker to post nudes.
exactly. No, right.
But I think like when it comes from a place of like true, just like this feels good to post. But I think a lot of guys are like that, and that's why it's so fun to look at.
Mhm.
But there is, I think, some people that I just like, my anxiety tells me I would fall into the camp of like just doing it for self-esteem reasons.
Yeah.
Which is a low vibrational reason to do that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to good nudes though. Shout
Good-
out.
yeah.
It sounds like none of us have the energy to just toss it out there and be the
Well, to me, it's
Hey,
very, it's very like
body
the way I'm planning my birthday party vibes, where it's like don't want it to be a big flop, so I'm gonna go small. That's like so I'm not gonna post the nude because I don't want to have the negative reception of having it not go viral.
Yeah.
crazy.
Who is that between the two of you? Who would you say is the sluttier internet personality?
Well, you
Probably
well,
me. I don't know. He's very private.
I'm very private.
which is like so annoying and weird.
No, that's kind of it's like ooh, intrigue.
Well, any final cunty thoughts? This was fantastic and fun and
It was
hot
so
and
great
cute
to
and cool.
I
See
would
your
say.
show and have you on our show. Like,
oh my
thank
god, you
thank
guys! I'm just so fucking thrilled to have been cunty, and I feel like my cunty thoughts, my final cunty thoughts are the cuntiest thing that we can do is be fucking sluts. And if we judge other people, we do it with a small group of friends off the internet. Those are my final cunty thoughts.
Tea mama.
I think people should stop being so fucking mean to each other on the internet and be like normal person
Yeah.
and gossip in a kitchen.
Exactly.
Yeah, we were kind of having a similar conversation. It's
Yeah.
like,
Be a
bring it back
cunt in private like a normal person.
100% agree. Any final
That's
cunty thoughts,
great.
Gina?
Necklines are back. I don't know.
You heard
What
it
you-
here first.
You heard it here.
Where can people find you, Eric?
Follow me on Instagram at Eric Wills with a Z, and my podcast is at Gay Ass Podcast on YouTube and Instagram and Apple and Spotify and all the gay ass places.
Love it. And IRL. What restaurant are you going to? This is live.
And where are you getting your cookie skillet after this?
yeah.
Oh,
You better get a cookie skillet.
any chance to get a cookie skillet, sweetie? It's on the bill.
Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on Instagram. If you're curious about stuff on Patreon, go give it a little investigation.
Become a patron so I can afford nails. Sorry. I'm so sorry you didn't get nails.
Ow, no,
It
they're
never
there.
happened.
They're there.
They're there.
I
Yeah,
see
it's
them.
this is all
They're
AI.
invisible.
Uh,
Wait, really quick.
What?
I did kind of like in regards to you like wanting to post, but it will never happen or accidentally.
Yeah.
I sent my insurance card with my dick in it
Oh my God, yeah, I forgot
to
about that.
Tribeca Apothecary. Is that how
Why are
you
you
say it?
looking at
I
apothecary?
don't know.
Yeah.
How do you say apothecary?
Apothecary.
Apothecary.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Wait, how did that happen?
I was doing it in the like bay where you like you don't go to your camera, you go to like the text option of taking a pic, and I was going quick because I was like whatever. And I'm kind of a nudist a little bit like at my house, and I just didn't realize it was popping in there. But I unsent it. The Virgo in me swooped in.
Oh my god, that is
and I
so
unsent
funny.
it.
An insurance card photo with your dick is
It's a great photo.
Divine.
All right.
Well, on that note,
Love you.
love
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for coming.
Catch you soon.
See you next Tuesday or next Tuesday, depending on our upload schedule. But yeah,
Or
Bye.
never.
Or
Bye.
yeah, this might be it. Finale. Bye.